All right, well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine in our Gulf Stream Center. We have obviously a chilly night ahead. In fact, looking at frosty conditions in a lot of areas because of the dew point. We'll see some decent frost around likely tomorrow morning. Temperatures, some areas at freezing like Bruton, Evergreen, Grove, Chatham. Most areas, though, will be a few degrees above freezing. You see Mobile at 34, Molino at 34, Milton 35, Bay Minette 35, Calvert 33, Loosedale 35. But, you know, if you have tropical plants, say like in pots or outside or whatever, they usually don't do too well under 40 degrees. So you probably still want to take care of those. You don't want to take the chance here with the temperatures tonight. We look at the temperatures, you can see for the most part, there are a couple of degrees above freezing here for us. So you say, well, why do we get, frost, which is ice down on the grass? Well, what happens is we take that temperature measurement about 6 feet above ground, and then the heat that's radiating away from the ground is actually a little bit cooler when you get right down to the surface, which will be where the grass is at, and then the dew forms on the grass, and that dew freezes into frost. So that's why you can have frosty conditions with air temperatures at 34 or 35 degrees. Now, once you get up to about 36 or 37, there's not usually enough of a temperature difference. It's not to get frost, but around 34 or 35, you can certainly get frost. That's what we're likely to see in many areas tonight. So you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll likely see frost in yards, on the grass, and on some of the roofs and that kind of thing. When you get up on your Thursday morning. Coldest night of the week here for us coming up. All right, so satellite radar, it's beautiful outside. Lots of sunshine. It's cool, but beautiful. And we've had a nice afternoon. High pressure in place. That's why things are real pretty. It's also going to give us the calm conditions tonight to allow our temperatures to drop to near freezing in most places. Pretty shot here this afternoon in Daphne. Here's what it looks like with the temperatures. So once the sun sets, we'll start dropping back off into the 40s. So it starts getting chilly fairly quickly out there for us tonight. And then we wake up tomorrow morning. Once again, it'll be in the 30s, likely having some frost on the ground in spots. Then it'll start gradually warming up as we go through the day. Should be in the mid-50s there by 11 a.m. As we get towards lunchtime, upper 50s, and we'll top out in the lower 60s tomorrow afternoon here for your Thursday. So let's give you that quick glance forecast next 3 days. You can see that chilly start down near freezing, but cold enough to get frosty conditions. Increasing clouds on Friday, and then we'll see rain and storms late on Saturday. So been watching the modeling here for Saturday, and there have been some slight changes. And I say slight because this is it's just a pushback of a few hours, but it makes a difference in the rain chances between Saturday and Sunday because it looks like instead of Saturday evening, maybe more into early Sunday morning with the rain. You'll see that here. So I'll put this into motion. This is the European model. At noon, it's pretty quiet, but yeah, you see a little bit over here. The main stuff is to the west. This would be just some light scattered showers if we have any around during the day. So I'm not too concerned during the day, but the main stuff will be to the west of us in the evening. Now, here's what I'm talking about with the model slowing things down. At 7 o'clock, still having the line of rain and storms to the west of Jackson, Mississippi. So that would be pretty late till it actually gets into our area. That's midnight, and it's just there starting to arrive. So that's midnight going into early Sunday morning. So that's where the timing changes. This latest couple runs of the European model have started to push the whole thing back. Not a lot. We're talking maybe by 4 hours or so, but that 4 hours took it from about, 8 o'clock on Saturday in the evening to about, now going into early Sunday morning. So it doesn't take but a little tiny shift. I mean, we're still days out, so these little shifts will happen. So now we're having to raise the rain chance. We're lowering the rain chance a little bit for Saturday, and we're raising the rain chances a bit for Sunday because it looks like we'll have more action around for Sunday morning. So here we are waking up Sunday morning, likely still going to have rain around at that point. By the time we get to lunchtime, though, things should be quieting down on Sunday. So that's we'll still have some rain in the eastern parts of our viewing area, but the heaviest stuff will be east of us over around Panama City and Dothan. So that's what we're looking at with that system. They did take the severe outlook down, which is good news. That's an update I can bring. We did have a severe outlook for like the Jackson, Mississippi area. It wasn't in our area, on the day 4. Now they've updated this actually just now because I hadn't checked this graphic in about 2 hours, and that's good news. They have brought that down, so less likely that we'll see anything severe. All right, how much rain we're going to get? It's not going to be a huge deal, I don't think. 1.5 inch of rain, half an inch. That's what they're posting here for our area. And this 7-day rainfall forecast. This is mostly for this weekend because we'll dry out again during the week next week. So we'll get about an inch of rain is what we're calling for out of all of this system. Go ahead and put you up the 7-day forecast. And so I've lowered the rain chances for Saturday. They're 50% though. So there's still going to be some scattered showers around. The heavy stuff, it's actually overnight hours, it's 100%. We're going to get rain. And then we're going to have some rain Sunday morning. It's really just a matter of the timing. When does it get out? If you live far to the west in our viewing area, you may wake up and that rain may already be gone. If you're in the middle of our viewing area, it might be actively raining. If you're the eastern part of our viewing area, you may get showers and even thunderstorms until later in the morning. So it just depends on where you are at. You'll also notice the temperature change. 75 on Saturday, in the 50s all day long on Sunday. We start in the 50s and we stay in the 50s all day long there on Sunday. And then you can see following week we'll dry back out. All right, so there's a lot of good events going on. I want to go into a lot of things happening. So I wanted to go ahead and just start knocking these out. Let's go ahead and talk about first the Fairhope Christmas Parade. That's tomorrow night. It's going to feel like Christmas. It's going to be a little chilly out there, so that's good news. Hot cocoa, enjoy the lights going off, and enjoy the big man out there on the parade route downtown Fairhope. This is Thursday night at 6:30. Go early to get your parking. It gets crowded down there, but a good parade for the kiddos. Let's go to the 1A championship. This is Coosa Christian against Leroy at Bryant-Denny Stadium. This will be on Thursday afternoon. And you can see our Leroy guys will be up there with temperatures in the 50s. Should be okay. By the end of the game, it will be getting a little bit chilly because it does start at 3, but obviously it'll start wrapping probably about 6:30. Thursday at 11 a.m., so this will be before that game, before the Leroy game. Mobile Christian takes on Madison Academy. Temperatures here will be in the 50s there, so they've got some pretty good weather for that football game up there in Bryant-Denny. Look at that. It must be fun for the high schoolers to go up there and go do the Bryant-Denny thing. And then the evening game is going to be Gulf Shores. They got temperatures in the 40s, so our Dolphins are going to have to bundle up. It is going to be chilly for their game. Hey, that's football weather. The 6A championship, this will be on Friday night up there at Bryant-Denny. Temperatures will be a little bit milder for that, mid-50s for our Saraland Spartans. Good luck to them up there in Tuscaloosa. Here's what it looks like for Loxley's Christmas Parade. That's going to be Friday at 7. So if you want to head down to that, really good conditions there for the Loxley Parade. Auburn, hey, you have a graduation this weekend, Saturday during the day, so all day long. Should be fine for the early graduations. The later graduations, they are going to have to watch out for some thunderstorms. And one last thing, the Pritchard Parade. This is going to be Saturday at 1. I think we'll be just fine. We could see some isolated showers later in the afternoon, but I think we'll be okay at parade time here for the folks in Pritchard enjoying that parade. Wow, a lot going on, right? That is so cool, so much. We usually don't have that many event graphics. We don't usually have that much going on, but we've got all those high school football championships. I know that's going on up in Tuscaloosa, but we want to root those kids on as they go up there and do that. And, of course, we have all these Christmas parades. A lot of these things kind of got pushed back because of the rain last weekend, so they're trying to get them in here this next couple of days. So that's cool to see. A lot of great things going on. I hope you have yourselves a great afternoon. We'll be on here on Fox 10 News at 3, 4, and 5 o'clock. Please join us then.